Hey guys, this is NitroFlax0, and why am I lagging so much? I guess it's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on Tekkit, some basic stuff, and yeah, let's get started with pumps and pipes. Alright, so this is how we make a pipe. What wooden pipes are, they're basically like the pipes that connect to everything. For example, you got a pump right here, and um to like connect the pipe to the machine that you have to use a wooden pipe. In this case, this doesn't work because it's not the right wooden pipe. Um, for a pump, you need a waterproof pipe. But yeah, let's move on. And then there's a stone pipe. It's basically just a transporting pipe that transports from one machine or chest to another. Then we have the cobble pipe. It's basically the same as it's exactly the same as the stone one, except that it won't connect with the stone one. And the reason why they did this, it's because once you're connecting water and oil um, into like combustion engines, basically they're like gasoline engines, oil engines, as I should say. Um, you're gonna mix up the pipes if you use only one kind. If you use cobble pipe for water and pipe for oil, you're gonna mess it up pretty bad. You're gonna end up connecting all the pipes together, and oil with water will mix, and nothing will really happen. It's just a disaster. So then there is a stone pipe which won't connect with the cobble pipe, so it's really helpful. So yeah, let's move on. Then we got the engines. Actually, no, I'm gonna go on this side now. Alright, so now these are these are waterproof pipes. Um, these pipes are just made for like carrying dry items. The waterproof, you guys could guess, the liquid items or liquid. So this is how you make a waterproof wooden pipe. It's pretty much just taking the normal one, no the wooden the normal dry uh wooden transporting pipe, and you just use that, and then you just put, I think it's either over, yeah, I think it's to the left or to the right of it. It's somewhere around there. I'm not really sure, but yeah, you guys can check that. Um, so yeah, that's how you make it. And how do you, your question is probably, how do I make a pipe waterproof? Well, you just get cactus and you melt it in a furnace. You get this, place it in the middle of your crafting table, or yeah, and then you got I think four, or no, you get one of them. Yeah, that's right. All right, so moving on. It works the same with all the other pipes. I'll actually have this whole world downloadable. So if you guys need some extra help, you guys wanna just walk through this on your own, I'll put the world in the description. Yeah, and here we go, the redstone engine. Self-explanatory. What a redstone engine is. It's a engine that's powered by redstone, and I'll get to how to use it and what's it for and all that later on. But this is how you make it. Yeah, the gears. I'll show you guys how to make that in a second. Now, so yeah, use redstone to power this. Now, why am I clicking on the sign? This is the steam engine. You just replace a couple things. Pretty big. It's basically the same. I don't know. Same way of placing blocks, except you just switch the blocks. And the steam engine is powered by coal and redstone. Now, the combustion engine, as I was talking earlier, this is like a gasoline engine. You need to connect water and oil to this so it works. And you need a lever or a redstone, something that will power it. And I mean, you don't need water, but if you don't want the engine to blow up, I suggest you get water. The same thing goes for all the engines. You see it when you see an engine turn red or green or orange. I suggest you turn it off because it will explode. And yes, it's new to the update. So here are the gears. The gears are really basic. You should memorize them right away. So yeah, just sticks and like a circle, I guess. That's a wooden gear. And then you take the wooden gear and surround it with cobblestone. You get a stone gear. Then you take the stone gear and surround it with iron, and you get an iron gear. And there is gold, and the same thing works with a gold gear and diamond gear. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, I already went through this. Oh, in the wrong direction. All right, so the mining well. The mining well, I don't know. I never used it. I don't think there's really a point of it if you could just dig mine straight down. Um, and yeah, no big point. Except you need this to make a pump. And then here's how you make a pump, mining well, and a tank. Uh, the tank, um, yeah, it's just like a tank. You need it, and then you need to make it separate so you have a place to store your water or your liquids. Liquids. Right, anyways. Pump. So yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, you guys see that? That's how it works. The wooden pipe. You connect it like this, and then you put a redstone or whatever engine you want next to it and power it, and then items will just start coming out. But that wasn't intentional. Um, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on pumping and some simple stuff like this. So I'll set everything up and yeah. So I'm gonna cut the video right here. Alright guys, I'm back, and you're probably wondering, why am I in the forest? Well, I just wanted to show you guys that this is where we spawn at, in this map, the one that I have in the description. And the way to get to the place where I was building, where I built all that stuff, just have to go through this forest. Keep on going. And then turn left when you see this little pond over here. I mean right, what am I talking about? You turn right, don't know my directions. And what? A village? Wait a minute. I am lost. Oh. Well, once you find the desert, you'll find this. I'm not going to go over showing directions because obviously I'm not a GPS. But yes, I'm going to go through what I did and then I'll activate everything. Again, this is simple stuff. There's way more advanced. If you guys are like, oh, well, I don't know how to do this. Well, then why would you even watch this? It says simple Tekkit stuff. Oh, that's where I died. Yes, I died in creative. Yes. Alright, anyways. So, what I have right here is a pump that's pumping an oil pool. And since it's an oil pool, it has very little oil. But hopefully it's enough to power the gas engine. So you don't need for steam engines, but I just did that so it works faster. I don't know. I just since I could, I did. Why not? But it's good enough with one. Even with the excuse me, even with the redstone engine, it works fine. Um, yeah, it's all any engine works. And you put coal in here before you do anything. In each engine, you gotta put coal, and yeah, and then we got a redstone engine, which basically is just powered by redstone. And the reason I have this is because I need to power this wooden waterproof pot. Wooden it's a, whatever. This pipe. There you go. The wooden pipe that's waterproof. I need to power it with this redstone engine. Um and you don't have to do that. I just do it because it'll go faster through. Um, because if you don't do this, it'll just go like whoop, whoop, whoop. But when you do that, it goes like whoop, 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 doop, 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 doop. So yeah, I actually I had to do that. I just yeah, made me feel good. Those sounds. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So this is it. The oil will go into one of these tanks. Probably don't even need that big of a tank. The way you place the tank, if you when you get a tank, it's only like one box, but then you just place it on top of each other, and then you get this whole thing. It could be like it could be really tall, and you could just or you could just make it really little like that. Um, and yeah. Now, if you were wondering how to place a pipe and you're like a complete noob, you place it like a block. So that was the oil over there. Now we got the water. We got water. You see, oil and water obviously are different, and oil is more like lava, because lava is never unlimited. Like water, you can make an unlimited pool with water, but you can't do it with oil or lava. So yeah, um, water doesn't need a lot, but we make it day. I said I already set day, but anyways, yeah, yeah. So the water will just go from here, and I set it the whole thing up the same as I did for oil. There's no difference really. And then the water, I use two different pipes as I said. You guys should too. But if you don't feel like cooking stone, which I don't in many servers, I just don't feel like cooking stone. I just do it all with cobblestone. There's some ways, I mean, but then it gets really hard. So yeah, I just use two different pipes. This is stone and that's cobble. And once these fill up, I think I might have messed up over here. I'm gonna fix it if it doesn't work, but I think it's fine. Once this fills up, it won't just go straight out through here because you're gonna turn on the engine, and the engine will actually be the one who sucks up the things that he needs. That's what I think. I haven't built this in a while, and yeah, you see how I switched like from water now it's stone and then cobble. I mean it doesn't matter. I just thought it might mix up with this or something like that, just to be sure I did that. But yeah, the water will. So here's water and here's oil. The oil will go through here into the engine. Will fill up over here, and the water will fill up over here. Here's like a boost that you could use. Um, or no, you place oil in here. My bad. You place like a bucket of oil here or a bucket of water. which takes forever, but I prefer making pipes. And of course a lever. Then we got ourselves mining well, which I've actually never used. And then we got the basic stuff. For this, you don't need a engine because this is like the engine that will actually throw out stuff if you don't have a pipe. So I put a pipe over here, which is not a waterproof pipe. So it just goes through here, down, and goes into the chest. Alright, so let's see how this works. And again, this map is downloadable if you guys want to try this out. And I actually already have the map on my desktop. I did that so you guys could power this on your own for the first time. And as you see, it goes, there is no brakes, it just goes solid straight in there. That sounded wrong. I know, I bet I'm gonna get trolled for just saying those words, but yeah. Alright, so let's try this. Oh gosh. Ugh, alright. A little lag going on over here. And the water. Alright. So while this keeps, I still have to wait for the water to come. There's actually many other kinds of pipes. There is gold pipes. There's obsidian pipes, and I'll teach you guys those later on. As you guys can see, I already sucked up the oil. Well, that's good enough, I guess. I mean, the tank looks quite full. I want to make sure I turn these off. If I don't, they might blow up. Something I don't want. And now let's power this engine over here. And I was right. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna just fix this. Alright guys, I'm back. I just needed to power this. You guys could do this on your own. I guess it'll be like a practice. Just putting waterproof, what's going on over here? That's weird. That water over there. Anyways, so putting 2 waterproof, wooden pipes, and then putting 2 redstone engines, and then you just turn them on. I think, yeah, and you turn them on and they should start sucking all the stuff out of the tanks and put them into the engine. As you guys can see, it's working. Yeah, the oil is going up, and let's see, it's filling up. Once it hits half, I'll go ahead and turn it on. Alright. Ooh. Well, look at that thing go. And then there we go. The items are in the chest. I mean, they will be going to the chest. I mean, this saves a lot of. I guess it's more safe than digging straight down, cause you know, lava and all that. And then you get to use some of the Tekkit stuff itself. And it'll keep on going until it's out of oil. And use it, as you guys can see, it's all sticking up in the chest. So yeah, guys, this is really basic. And if you guys have any questions about all this right here, let me know. Put a comment below. I'll help you guys for sure. Oh, look at this. There's coal. I hit coal. Sweet. I'll help you guys with this. And yeah. Inbox me anything. Any questions about Tekkit. So yeah. Look, I hit bedrock right now. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit bedrock. That's the reason it stopped. So hey guys, hope you like this. Subscribe, and this is me, Not Short Fox, signing off. See ya.